Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe, and also make sure you check out the weekly trade zones and my Patreon page. Links down below, or read them on the screen and type them in directly. As always, let's jump right into this video. This is the weekly watch list for July 5th, 2021. Happy, was it, 4th of July weekend coming up. And remember, the futures are open on Monday, half day, but stock market's closed. And let's see what the S&P is doing. So right now, today we kind of had the breakout. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to start to draw a couple levels, okay, to see where the market potentially can go, right? So let's just grab this, do this, duplicate this line, go all the way to these levels. We'll just kind of connect them here. And these are the levels that we're going to be looking for the market to get until like a resistance level. Now, when we do zoom out, we are starting to get some excess. It's going to be interesting if we kind of maybe on a Monday, because remember Monday's a half day in the futures, do we pop up, touch this, and then Tuesday when everybody comes back, do we come back down? I don't know, but there is something that happened. All three markets, S&P, Emini futures, slash YM, the Dow, okay, actually on the index side, made all-time highs, and then also slash NASDAQ, NQ, slash NQ, okay, they all made all-time highs. Look at this breakout, nice clean breakout, but is this potentially signaling a top? I think so. I think the market's starting to go parabolic, like we've seen in the past. When it starts going parabolic, the drops are usually pretty vicious. This is, remember this, right? Breakout, come up, and then pull back, right? Also, there's a lot of market structure that's pretty weak, slash on the ESs. If we go to the 15-minute chart, okay, and let's pull up the weekly trade zones, we could see there's a lot of gap and go, right? A lot of poor structure down where it's kind of like gap and go, no retest of the VPOCs, things like that. So we are starting to build up VPOCs and gaps, which is probably a telltale of we will probably have a liquidation. And I would say maybe up around this 4,400 level is where we might go, and then reverse and then come back down. So that's what I think's happening. Again, the NASDAQ, the Dow, and the ESs all made brand new, fresh, all-time highs the weekend before July 4th. I said usually we'll be busy this week, right? Or bullish, going higher. And that's essentially what happened. What I think is going to happen next week is I think we go up a little higher and then maybe see how price reacts. And then the following week, I think, is potential market top for the short term. So let's take a look at crude oil. You guys know I've been very bullish on crude oil. I'm watching the 78 level, kind of breaking out. Everything looks clean for a move all the way up to the 78. OPEC is in the AEU or whoever it is, they're all in some meeting, news about if they're going to put more barrels on the market or slow it down. Hopefully that comes out Tuesday of next week, so that could get resolved, but I am still bullish on crude oil. Bitcoin. Been saying watch for a reversal. Look at this, right? Kind of dip below, just from that high, this rally right to the 61. Bitcoin, again, looks ugly. to me. That's me personally. You're about to have a death cross potentially on the daily within a couple weeks if this keeps kind of going sideways and doing what it does with the 200 and the 50. But I am still bearish on Bitcoin. I think we're getting to the 20,000, 25,000, then the 20,000 over the next few weeks. Gold, GLD. Okay, gold, nice bounce off this. I think we're going to probably get up to the 170 and then maybe find a little resistance and chop around this level, clean up the market profile for a little bit. So maybe a little upside in gold and then sideways. Silver, same thing, maybe jump up to this 25 level and then just come back down and trade between 24 25 for a while. Apple, I told you I've been bullish on Apple for the last few weeks. I've been saying I think we're going to retest these all-time highs of 145 level, and guess what? We're almost there. So I still like Apple. AMZN, Amazon, bullish here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? This just everything in this chart looks bullish to me. A chart that actually looks a little bearish to me is Disney. We've been making higher highs, higher lows. Now we're making lower highs, lower lows. I think if you want to try a short here, that it's holding the 50, it's a good risk reward because you would just put your stop probably right above this 182. These are not trade recommendations. They are just trade ideas. I'm just some dude on YouTube. So check out Disney for potential short. And if we sit here and just start to draw trend lines, right? We could probably see this is what we're probably looking at in the channel wise. And I would not be surprised to see us come all the way back down 155 to fill the gap. I kind of like that trade to the downside. RIG, been kind of talking about this for the last few weeks. Told you guys I bought it a couple of weeks ago, 387 I believe it was. We put it in the Patreon portfolio. Well, it's at 505, not bad. 20 was almost 25% move higher. So RIG looks really good with other things such as oil going higher and things like that. And then Facebook, watch this. We kind of got up to the 161, chopped around, did a little pullback. Still watching as the market keeps going higher. If we draw a channel, again, just keep it simple. Connect the lines, potentially that 376, 380 matches up with this 200 Fibonacci extension that we drew. So that's it for this week. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe. And remember, Monday's a holiday for the stock market. Futures are open for a few hours in the morning. And until next time, guys, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you guys soon.